I'm back! It's like I never left. Ooh, spooky. Anyway, so yeah, didn't find any modifiers I needed, but that doesn't mean can't, you know, try stuff. If the game gets especially good, I might try to like do the thing where I open literally every glade. That's if we have, you know, if we're in a very, very good position where hostility is not going to kill anybody. Can't tell right now. I guess I'll just do this just in case that's a treasure chest up there. Could also do that. Meh. 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 I'm good. Anyway, let's see what we've got. We got, uh, not a lot. Pretty standard loadouts for everybody. All of them start with 9. This one starts with, like, extra people and, like, a little extra food. Everyone starts with, these two start with a bunch of barrels, which is not usual. These guys start with more pipes, too. There's something to be said on that. Is there enough to be said on that? Maybe. Let's see. It's just regular old Royal Woodlands, so farming is definitely viable. I can just grab a small farm and some money. And I can just go with these guys. There's no law that says I can't. Yet. Yeah. The extra pipes will allow me to pipe up 2 buildings instead of just 1 from the first geyser. So that could be actually very convenient. But yeah. Let's go. See if I can't get some deeds going today. Alright, so how bad is it? Gatherers can collect additional stuff from resource nodes. That's convenient. Trading during the storm sucks. Without housing, people will be really upset. Anyone dying or leaving creates blight rot cysts. Scary. And blight rot cysts just fall from the sky periodically. Okay. Gonna need more than 1 blight rot post, that's for sure. But otherwise, not too bad. I think everything's gonna depend on the buildings we get then. Well, we have the biscuit trio. So there's definitely something to be said about the bakery. Is that stronger than the lumber mill, though? Like, certainly not right away. I may have a little bit of PTSD from never seeing the bakery on my last run when I desperately needed pie. I don't think I can say no to the lumber mill. 3-star plank production pays off in spades. Cookhouse and the granary are here. Better fabric production. The beavers like pickled goods. Packs of crops can come in handy. Do I eschew biscuits? I might eschew these biscuits because nobody eats skewers, so Cookhouse is like suboptimal, and this gets me better building materials. And our final choice is Furnace, Tool Shop, and Druid's Hut. Furnace opens up pies, copper bars, and bricks, so I've got the trifecta of all the building materials in my first couple of buildings, which is kind of all I can ask for. The tool shop is just extremely nice, but it's also late game. It's mid game. It's mid game at best. So we'll pop the furnace and call it good. But yeah, seeing all three building materials having their own dedicated building is certainly a good sight. Don't mind that one bit. Just going to have to struggle a touch with everything else. Yeah, this is... Could put it there, actually. Yeah, okay. That's good. We can do that nice start where I put benches in front of the hearth so everybody can sit in front of the hearth and vibe. Yeah, need the granary as well. Can put that anywhere, really. Good first buildings, at least. Woodcutting camps. I'll definitely want to exploit the fertile ground as fast as possible. And make more room around the warehouse. And I'll also need some sort of source of clay, so this has to go down at some point. And maybe I'll even think about housing soon, if they're lucky. Alright, get our one beaver on in the woodcutter camp. The harpies can go in there. I might actually swap the beaver over to like the lumber mill when it's built. I think I'd rather get more out of the wood I have than just get slightly more wood. Doesn't seem like a crazy idea. My shoulder. Oh god, my shoulder. I'm dying. I'm okay. Alright, what's the first cornerstone? Something good, please. Well, nothing that helps immediately, that's for sure. Well, given that Blight's going to fall from the sky once hostility hits 4, burnt to a crisp will certainly give me a lot of coal. I don't think I can pass it up, so we'll take it. By Jove, I think I'll take that. I'd like to break into these glades too. Alright, Mr. Beaver. Once I'm done misclicking, you turn our wood into blanks. We're going to need a lot of them. Alright, that's our first order. Hopefully open up 2 glades, and that'd be easy. No such luck. I do have a farm, so this is very enticing despite the difficulty. Joyful beavers. The route delivery line would certainly be nice. But can I get joyful beavers? Is the question. It's 20, right? Yeah. So if I made a beaver house, that would get me 6. So that would bump me to 16 at base, and I could favor them for another 5, which would get me there. I'd have to cut woodcutters until we're down to 0 hostility, granted, but that's probably worth the effort. is all fine and stuff, but you know, having a constant supply of food coming in does make the game a lot steadier. Tools are also pretty nice, especially early on. Alright. I'm not gonna pop that last one just in case it's another difficult time to order that I need to put all of my focus into. I don't know, can you hear that cracking? That's my shoulder that's cracking. Bet that just tickles you pink. As pink as my hair. Quick reminder, you can help me or hurt me by typing exclamation point join forest or join town, depending on what you're feeling. Or you could just not. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the chill stream. You know, it's chill until disaster strikes, granted. I might actually want to put someone else in there just to make planks faster. What do we find? People. I have enough meat to just send them out, so I'm probably gonna just do that. For the fertile ground I wanted, and hey, it's a merchant, immediately. Got anything really good for me? Lower hostility is really good. End of sentence. That's probably it. Knock on wood, I won't have any impatience problems or need another reroll. Could sell my amber for a bit more money. A very bit more money. Or my resin. That's what that word was. It's probably gonna do it. Fair enough. I want that fertile ground chopped out. Probably more than I want that chopped out, so let's do that. Okay. Goods are done, so I'm going to pop the human out as soon as they're done with the planks. Get him building. And since this is the top priority, hopefully he'll have that built before 5 minutes pass. And I'm just gonna click High Beaver Resolve right now, so that they're at max for when the house is done. I say they, but we only have one beaver right now. But they can be singular. There's nothing wrong with that. At the rate they're going, I might actually just halt you and you help deliver and build. Because it's not enough to just build the house. The beaver must be happy. And he must be happy before the storm hits. Because once the storm hits, boy, he ain't gonna be. That's a good enough spot for it. Maybe? Yeah, this is fine. Come on, people. Deliver the planks. What's wrong with you? Okay, he's delivering the planks for his own house. Good. Ooh, boy. That's gonna be tighter than I want. Okay. 24. So that's a very comfortable buffer. And now he just has to be that for 21 more seconds. And the storm won't hit. So, theoretically, we're good. If we have any copper ore, I want it smelted to bars. That's fine. We can't make a pie right now. But yeah, let's just have a bunch of bricks ready to be made. Or even just made. That'd be even better. There we go. Happy beavers. Huzzah. What else are we getting? Oh wow, the rare redundant workshop. Normally this is just like I jump on it like a ravenous wolverine, but I don't need it. We got 2 or 3 star production from other buildings. Feels goodman. Do I want jerky and pottery or tools and pipes? I mean, we do have copper bar production, so getting tools produced early seems real good. Alright. I've convinced me. Just get that down. This is a higher priority, though. This is also a very high priority, because we want to get the farm going, at least relatively soon. Having that fertilized and prepped for year 2 is a pretty darn good pace. Speaking of food, though, we have a lot of meat and eggs camps, so we should put down a trapper's camp. I know no lizards will be popping up, so I can just staff it with whoever. It's a weird sort of freedom. I should consider housing, too. The harpies may become upset if they're left out in the rain without housing. It's a possibility. So let's just get down a big ol' shelter. It's also a high priority. Oh yeah, I should be swapping these guys for beavers now that we got 3 extra. That's a great idea. Great. That will not house everybody, but it will house some people. We don't have any fabric production yet, unfortunately, because this is taking forever and a day to build because I had other priorities. Human housing can go down though. We have brick and plank production. That'll free up space in the shelter once they're built. A little worried about the harpy, but we can just favor juggle them during the storm. I think that'll be fine. Probably be fine. Could also open the order now. It's not a crazy idea. Exploration or give tools? Tough choice. The Scouts pack is pretty great. Cuts down travel time considerably. But I can just do this and get a bunch of fabric and bricks and parts. So that seems good. Huh. I think I click on the ranch here. I've got a small farm and I can feed the grain to animals. which means I will not have to wait till I get flour to make use of the grain. It also is very convenient for jerky and pie, and the eggs can be pickled. So there's a lot of good stuff to say about the ranch. So I'll click on it. How are we doing with resolve? Not fantastic. Yeah, that's not great. How are we doing on planks here? Yeah, deliver them. Deliver them now! Make the harpies happier. We only have so many coats left. That's another big concern. I need to get coats made, like, soon. Alright. Gotta cut woodcutters before the harpy leaves. Fair enough. It's fine. I just wanted beavers cutting wood anyway. Copium. It is actually nice to have all these builders. Alright. Speaking of, let's get you in the furnace, get you in the farm. That'll do. Hearth leveled up. Everyone's above 8. I think that means I can put people back to work in the woodcutting camp. No, I can't. Okay. I thought it was only 8 per tick, but I guess not. Maybe it's the first one, because I mean, like, it's +4 from the storm, +2 from the hostility level. Why am I getting -10? Soaked clothes, because they don't have housing. That's why. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, hey, yeah, definitely want to get a human in the granary, so once he's done, or she, once they're done, we'll get them in the granary, because they have bonus production, and get them making fabric so we can make harpy houses, we can have happy harpies, and have a happy home. These all suck. I mean, this can be really nice if I plan to pop a lot of glades, but I don't usually play that way. And right now we have to go slowly. This is just more hostility, which is kind of No trading makes the game very, very hard. And some insects every time you cut down a tree during the storm. I mean, it gets you some meat, but we have a ranch, so like, who cares? Oh, hello. Woodcutter's prayer. That's a top tier pick, but how much would I lose? I'd lose a lot. That's a lot of wood to just chuck into the ether. Oh well. Yeah, we need everybody on the woodcutters camps now, for sure. Everybody, get wood cutting. Could use another beaver house too. In fact, I could use 2 beaver houses. Really want to get everybody in a nice house before the storm comes back. Also would like to get a trading post at some point, so slap it down here, I guess. It's a good enough spot for it. Outside the range of the hearth, doesn't take up valuable hearth space. Do I pop a dangerous glade now? Maybe. Certainly have our choice of them right now. Let's peek in and see what we've got. Maybe it won't kill me. That'd be nice. Tool shop is done. Very nice. Unlikely I'll make use of that for a while. 24, please. Thank you. We don't have much in the way of copper, despite the clay mining. We'll get there, probably. I'm gonna put the ranch down here once this clay pit is spent, I think. Let's see what we get. Human colony. Make 6 human houses and get some flax per minute. I mean, another delivery line certainly ain't bad. And we already have 4 human houses queued up for production, so just making 2 more is like not that hard. I think that's doable. Alright. Yeah, we need these trees killed, so do that, please. And all the human houses are now our highest priority. And maybe I should not open the glade since we have a minor emergency that we need to focus all our attention on. And, you know, if I find a machine that explodes, maybe I don't want to be distracted by that too much. So I need to space these out properly. I may be in a hurry, but this is no excuse to ignore aesthetics, my god. Okay, yes. All human houses are priority. Top priority, which means we probably want to cut woodcutters and get them producing building materials, more likely than not. Cut another for beaver bonus? Probably. Okay. Alright. Harpies will be making and delivering many bricks. The beavers will deliver many, many planks. And that's probably the best I can do in terms of speeding up production to get to 6 human houses as fast as possible. I highly doubt the builders will get ahead of materials. It's possible, but unlikely. Okay, they delivered a truckload of logs, planks, that's good. They have enough for 3, and that's about all. Almost done? It is not almost done. It's not even remotely almost done. Okay, maybe I want to put down the ranch somewhere. Sooner rather than later. Because we're now going to get a bunch of grain we can't do much with. since we aren't going to pop the glade this year, maybe just do some wood cutting here. Clear this area out, put the ranch next to it. It'll do. In fact, I might just put both woodcutters over here to speed up the process. Speaking of speeding up the process, I might need another builder. We can slow egg production. I don't think I'm gonna be upset about that. You can also take someone off of making bricks, probably. Yeah, I've currently got 19 in stock. That's more than enough to get all the houses done, so yeah. I no longer need to go quite so hard on everything. Except planks. Probably still need the planks. The extra builder will speed things up. Just needs to get delivered. Just need to deliver the material. We'll get it with about 30 seconds to spare. Or 20 seconds to spare. Or 15 seconds to spare. Okay, 15 seconds to spare. Okay, that was closer than I thought it'd be. That's okay though. We got there. That's the important part. Alright. Let's open this up now, huh? Building materials. Or meat. Tough choice. Kind of need my building materials right now, so I'm not that excited, even though the wildfire essences are great. We don't really have a source of them in here right now. Then again, +1 egg production means the ranch and all of my gathering camps are better. Plus we want to make jerky for the harpies anyway. It seems fine. Sure. That means I will almost certainly want to get down a field kitchen so we can actually make the jerky instead of just dreaming about making the jerky and batting our eyes wistfully, thinking what could have been. It's like, oh, we could have had so much jerky. If only we had a field kitchen, we could have made all of the jerky, and we would have been happy and sated, and we would have thrown a festival for our lovely Viceroy, who has pink hair for some reason. What a lovely day that would be. I don't know why my villager is feminine and slightly Irish in this scenario, but I don't know why I do half the things I do, so whatever. Deal with it. Looking pretty good. Yeah, we will get through the storm without having to sack anything, so that's handy. Let's get some more decor down then. Try to level the hearth up. That's all great. Can add a lamp here. It's kind of redundant with that one, so I'll just put down a sign. Sign that says, here's the trading post and farm. And that'll be what that sign says. Just pretend, okay? We got all of those that we need. Just put some benches back here. It's not crazy. And we can put some nice lamps in front of the hearth so people can be like, oh, you know, the bonfire light was nice, but now that we also have lamp lights, now I'm really feeling nice. And why not put a little garden over here? We'll make that symmetrical at some point, but I think that's good. That should level up the hearth. And we'll be in a great spot. Speaking of things I want to get done, though, we should get harpy houses down. Feels like I spent all of my time and effort on just housing in the first year, because I did. But, you know, it was worth it, probably. I can't make porridge because we don't have any rainwater right now, but we can make jerky. And it's just better to eat. Just turns 8 food into 10 food at the cost of some wood. So, like, may as well just make as much of that as I can. Hey, the ranch is done too. Terrific. We can turn our grain into meat and leather, which could come in handy, and eggs, which could also come in handy. And yes, eight food turns into 10 there. Flour is still like slightly better, but you know, we can't eat grain by itself, so this turns no food into actual food. Okay, what do we have with Old Farliff? I'm not guaranteed to find any good geysers, but the Advanced Rain Collector kind of makes that moot. Maybe I just pick this up so that I can get Rain Punk going quicker and without worrying about whether or not I find a geyser. Okay. I talked myself into it. And we'll pick up an amber as well. And I think I'm gonna snag the shovels. Slightly faster movement on roads can pay off quite a bit. And that will do for the moment. Move this out of the way a little. We can get this lovely Rain Punk stuff going. Put that next to a blight post, which we definitely need soonish. That'll do. Get a little path over here. That'll do. Yeah. We cleared out enough space for the ranch. Need to get somebody in there, though. Yeah. Yeah, looks okay. Let's get our cornerstone and newcomers. Nothing amazing here, unfortunately. You know, exponential mushroom production can be pretty amazing. If you have, you know, mushrooms anywhere, which I don't right now. I could, if I got a greenhouse, but it's not something I can count on. I might just take bed and breakfast. Greenhouses are good enough by themselves that I don't need to make them, you know, exponential. And I'll just get money when the traders come, and yeah, that'll be very convenient. I'll take the extra beavers, get the woodcutters camps all optimal and stuff. Beautiful. Just enough. We can put down an extra beaver house, and that'll be fit perfectly. It'll be aesthetically pleasing. Everyone will love it, and they'll say, "Oh my gosh, Christy, you're so good at aesthetics and Against the Storm. We all love you. We wish you could be you. That's how amazing you are." That's what everyone will say. Just, you know, don't question it. This guy can move over here. Clear out more space around the warehouse. And it's started to drizzle, so that's the safest time to pop into a glade. So let's do it. Let's open up this dangerous glade and find the dangerous thing that is dangerous. Whenever you're ready, guys. It's okay, take your time. Alright. All the harpies are happily housed, huzzah. And what did we find in here? We found cash, some mushrooms, instantly making me regret my choice. some meat, and a corrupted caravan. Ooh. This is a little scary. I need to turn off tool production for the moment. And probably pipe production. I just need you to not just stop. Because we're going to need to save our copper for this. Yeah. That means we need the blight post up as our highest priority. Sure do. Well, what else did we find? We found a smithy, which is... I mean, I could make coats out of it. That seems worth it to rebuild just in itself. So let's do that. Okay, out of eggs, just put you by the meat. Is there like actually no space I can put you by the meat? There's actually no space I can put you by the meat, huh? Huh. I guess that's fine. And I guess we want a woodcutter over there. I just like clear out a bit of space here. Can you reach that far? Not really. I guess just here, huh? Sure. Okay, blight post is up, huzzah. We'll get them making purging fire. And once we get 6, we can deliver that to the corrupted caravan and start cleansing it. Yeah, it's all okay. Any good traits in here? I mean, I wouldn't mind +1 to clay production, but I wouldn't mind 30 amber and a reputation more, frankly. Oh, I need to get a makeshift post down at some point to start on 3 packs. What's wrong with you? You're out of meat. No, you're not. You're just out of bugs. We have actually plenty of meat. Because we're making meat. Making lots of meat. Alright, the rain collector is down. Wouldn't be crazy to throw someone in there and just get the tanks filling. We don't have a use for it quite yet, but we could get a use for it. Alright, how are we doing on fuel? We have 6. Perfect. Let's get 2 people to cleanse it. Who can we pull? I guess someone from the blight post, given that you guys don't need to do that as fast anymore. And I did turn off the tool shop, so I guess you could just do something instead of nothing. That seems good. Oh, my throat. Oh gosh. I've got water though. It's okay. I won't die. Probably. So if I did, man, think of the viewership. People are like, oh my, oh dude, he died on stream, bruh. Whoa. Of course, then we have to up the ante. And it's like, oh, you won't believe when 2 people died on stream. It's a dystopia right there. Gosh. I'm not going to build 2 rain collectors, unfortunately. Do I want to cut through 5 glades? I mean, having +3 to global resolve is amazing. Cellar is also really nice too. I think I'll just pop that. And now I need to pop 5 glades, which can be a little rough. And I need to get the woodcutters starting on them as soon as possible, because there is not as much time. 10 minutes is not as much time as one might like to think. So we're gonna get you there, and you here. Chop into the safe ones. I'll take care of 3. Once those are open, I'll decide if I'm gonna daisy chain over here or just pop 2 dangerous glades. It's not the worst idea to pop 2 dangerous glades. Sometimes you get one that's just, you can just let sit forever, because it doesn't do anything. Well, it does something, but not enough that you care about it. Yeah, definitely want roads up here too. Cutting down on travel time for the woodcutters is very good. Oh, and hey, the smithy's done. Wonderful. Yeah, you should just make coats forever. Forever? Yes, forever. And I need a human in there. I guess we can swap you with a harpy, get that down there. Rather not pull from the corrupted caravan right now. Or the blight post. Maybe just the field kitchen. We don't have that much meat, so we probably don't need super fast jerky production right now. Just need roads built. It'll do. You just make coats forever. Everybody wants coats. I think I can speed this up a bit. This is gonna clip the storm, but it only causes blight rot and not resolve loss, so it's not the end of the world. I am going to have to fully stock the blight post as soon as the storm hits, though, because that's gonna be a lot of blight. Maybe enough to corrupt the hearth? It's gonna be close. Yeah, 4, 3, and 3, although, yeah, this is made better in the granary. So we don't want to make you here, we want to make you here. Yeah, we can just put grain into sacks and sell it. I'm okay with that. Not roots, though, we can eat those. We don't have any pottery production, so I don't think I can start pickled goods yet. This'll have to do. Yeah, 93%'s not where you want to be. Alright, I don't want to cut woodcutters, but I don't think we can handle hostility 3 even remotely. Yeah, Harpies are sitting at 1 spare resolve. Probably not what I want to see. I'll probably run out of grain, so maybe I don't want to, like, go too hard on it. Oh, what happened? I got a reputation. How did I get a reputation? How? Hibbit. 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 Oh, the caravan, the Glade event, the thing I was working on, it finished. That's what happened. Oh my god, you still can't reach, huh? It is amazing in the worst way possible. Alright. I hate this, so we're all aware. But it's temporary. Yeah, we have enough of this stuff to stuff into boxes and make them useless, I'd say. Let's get this going. Looking for flour. Didn't find it. Yeah, didn't find much, gotta be honest. Slightly better coats? That feels unneeded. Feels highly unneeded. Really great ale production? I mean, it'll make the beavers and humans real happy. And it is something to use the grain on. Maybe that's good enough. Here fine? Probably. It's probably fine here. Well, we wanna make the exit of it point towards the warehouse, so there's less they have to walk. I guess that's good for the moment. I guess while you're not woodcutting, you guys can collect rain. Sure. We can't spare another woodcutter, right? Yeah, no. Just a little bit too... Oh, just a little bit over what we can handle. It's very sad, but it's what it is. Pop the glade. What's in here? People. That's what's in here. We can send you to the Citadel. Don't see why not. We can get someone back in the tool shop also, because we're good for our critical metal needs. May as well put a beaver in there, because it'll make him happy. Brewery is built, but I don't care that much right now. We don't need ale for nearly any reason right now. Be nice to have 30/60 around for glade events. But we have no pottery or containers, so too bad. We do have barrels. That takes metal, and we don't really have a steady source of metal. Like, we have, like, the ore we scraped out of the clay pits, and that's it. Yeah, it's a little rough right now. Speaking of rough, let's get the woodcutters back to work. Because we're almost out of time for popping into glades, and I think I'm going to have to cut down on what I tell them to cut down. Oh, boy, that's humor. Technically. Safe Haven's always a good pick. Anything that drops hostility tends to be great. Counterfeit Amber is amazing, but like, we have 2 mysteries that are just gonna give us a ton of blight rot. I don't think I wanna accelerate that any more than it already is. Who do I want here? Probably more beavers. Yeah, seems okay. Honestly, I might put down another woodcutter camp as a little stopgap measure, because we're cutting through the glades so slowly, and it hurts my soul. Could poke into that one. That one's pretty quick and easy. Might be what I end up doing too. You guys poke into that one, please. Tool shop only makes you happy, so let's get you where you're most productive for the moment. So, sir, the Ancient has arrived. Interesting. What do you have for me? Ooh, you have the Alchemist's Hut. That's a very, very good pickup. Yeah. Making metal with water is real sweet. Plus the tea and the wine. Yeah, there's like only upsides to that. That's really good. I could sell you 3 packs of crops. That would get me an entire money. Oh boy. I sure do love having a money. We just turned wood into this, so, you know, maybe I can squeeze something out of this. I guess that's okay. I would love steel drills, but it seems highly unlikely I could get there and not crater my economy. We do have a lot of fuel. No, that just seems unwise. Let's do the smart thing and not the dumb thing. Tends to be my MO in this game. As a quick reminder, if you want to help me or hurt me, you can type !join forest or !join town, space in between the words, to join the Forest Guardians or the Council of Elders to boost the town or make yourself into a threat. something there. Hey, 3 packs is done. Excellent. Let's click on that. It's very happy makings. We just want provision packs being made now, because we want to do some trading at some point. But this means we can sell off the excess for a little bit of money. Emphasis on little. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, really looking for a rain mill. Something that makes flour. Trapper's camp, though. I mean, it lets us get this giant meat pile, so, I mean, you know, there's definitely something to be said about optimizing our big ol' meat pile and phrasing it in exactly that way. Okay. Still a little worried we won't get the glades open in time. Copper ore. Normally I turn my nose up at this kind of thing, but gosh, it could go off in this game, given that we have copper smelting and tool production. It could be worth the investment. Maybe I do that. Maybe, mayhaps I do. Anyway, that glade's open. With 2 minutes and 50 seconds, we have to pop open 2 glades. That is hard. Well, hardish. I think what I'm gonna do, the plan I have, Christie's plan, is I'm gonna pop into this one first, and if it's absolutely hideous, I will take my chances with the safe glade to make the timer, instead of risking 2 absolutely hideous glade openings. Unless they happen to both pop at the same time, which would be hilarious, but also, So there's leaving. Definitely nothing I want to sell to him. Alright. That's that. It's a pity. 10 amber was like on the way. What do we got? Oh, it's a disaster one. Oh. Oh, butts. Butting butts. Okay. Maybe this isn't as bad as I thought. Normally I would do my hardest to get the makeshift extractor going. But honestly, tearing it down seems more valuable. I get free wine. Caches give me global resolve and some wildfire essence, all at the cost of some bricks and some water. I'm not sure why I wouldn't just click on this. Yeah, that seems great. In fact, this seems easy. Seems great and easy. Cool. Just tear it down. Get some stuff. And we got a drizzle geyser, which means if I find a greenhouse, that is an instant pick. Well, because we found some more fertile soil here too, which is wonderful. Wonderful. Let's get everybody chopping into this glade now. Surely in 2 minutes they will chop down 2 trees, despite the giant walk they have to make to get to the warehouse. Surely. This might be an okay place for another hearth too. It's out of range, there's plenty of space. I like it. Forced fascination done. +5 to copper bar production. Crazy amount of bonus production to that. Like, absolutely nutty. So what else do we have here? Oh, okay, just the two hardest ones in the game, huh? Sure. Well, you know, in terms of dangerous glaze at least. This one explodes, and this one kills cornerstones. Wow! They just hate me right now. Well, luckily we have the tools for it, so I guess we just send 2 people into the upper decks and turn hostility up to 11. That's fun. That's a fun time. Okay, we'll cut you, and we can send you in here. Search the lower deck, and just go all the way up to 9 hostility, because why not, right? Hopefully they can get the tools over there in time enough to start it soon, because boy, do I ever not want to go into the storm with plus, yeah, 330 hostility. That's a poor play. Oh, they're starting it immediately? Oh, you're beautiful. You two are wonderful. Thank you so much. And you're already tearing it down. Wonderful. Also, we got a large encampment. Probably just gonna send them off to the Citadel. In fact, I could just do that right now and get the money. We've got some money. No clay deposits anywhere, I should note. Which makes me want to turn this rain punk drill into a mine somewhat soon. But, can't do that right now. Oh, we're maxed out on building materials, huh? That's a surprise. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just let them have a break. How many people are in my shelter? 5. Ooh, yeah, gotta think about housing soon. In fact, I need to make another hearth pretty soon. No getting around it. So, I guess when I said, hey, down here's a really good spot for a hearth, I meant what I said in a more direct way than I thought. Now that these are done, I think we can pull back on the clear cutting up here. Want to get that cleared out for sure. Trapper's Camp got all the meat, but hey, guess what? We got way more meat up here. Big ol' pile of meat. It'll be nice to meet you. You can just leave. You don't have to suffer these puns. You know, no one's gonna force you to be here. It's okay. I'll forgive you. I realize this level of lame jokery is hard. It's hard on everyone. It's hard on me. It's not very hard on me, actually. It's kind of funny. I enjoy it. Anyway. Interesting. We can certainly make wine. I wouldn't mind the guild house either. This requires us to find the guild house, but maybe they'll be nice and give it to me. Won't that be cool? Bling bling. Deliver 70 amber in the next 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Boy. Is that remotely doable? Oh, dip. It's doable. Because we're going to get 30 from here. And we have 40 in our bank. I have never seen this more viable than it is right now. Okay. The very rare pick bling bling order. That is that is rare. That does not happen often. That pretty much never happens, honestly. How are we doing on tools these days? Badly, hey? Well, that's a shame. I don't know how I'm actually going to fix this thing without more metal. And I don't have a way to get metal now that the clay is all clayed out. Yeah, it's a great question. How to get more metal. I don't know, but it's not critical, so I'm not going to care about it right now. How are we doing on fuel? Plenty of fuel for the blight, which is good. I'd love this to be done. There's my storms coming alarm. You might know it as thunder, but you're wrong, so I'm sorry to inform you this way, but it had to be said. No flour still. That sucks. Carpenter's entirely superfluous. Apart from the luxury good packs, but I've never been able to successfully sell luxury goods. That's very hard to do. Explorer's Lodge would give us a little bit of boost to things. It's only good for the education, though. How important is Forager's Camp? I mean, it does let us access 2 big piles of veggies. Something to be said there. Also something to be said about making oil. That would let me make the mine. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's a good enough reason to pick it up. Okay. Twill have to do. And soon we'll have just an absolutely absurd amount of money. Right, guys? You're not just gonna F off and leave the money there for the rest of the time. Right, guys? Guys? Ooh, that's some hostility. Let's cut woodcutters down to 4. Hostility level 4, not 4 woodcutters. That's still really rough. Yeah. Yeah, I still have 72 hostility worth of aggro from woodcutters, so cut down 1 more. Yeah. We got there, sort of. Harpies are rather upset. Is there a place they'd like to be? I don't think so. There's places they're good at, but no place they especially enjoy being. Might just have to favor juggle. It's not the end of the world. You can get the field kitchen. And a harpy in the druid's hut. Also want people in the blight post. Hey, meat diet's done. I'm gonna sit on that for a bit, because we're not picking eggs. Oh. What happened? Beavers, why? What's wrong? Why are you this upset? Okay, well then, I guess we sack wood. Not my favorite thing to do, but I'd rather not have everybody up and leave. That'd be terrible. Timed orders already to complete. Right, bling bling. Oh my god. Well, I can't not click on this right now, because that would be terrible. I guess I'll just click on it twice. Why not? All right. Great. Flour, please. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Sort of makes flour. Makes it very badly, though. It's all bad. It's all just kind of bad. There's a little to be said about the smokehouse with better jerky production, but that's just for the harpies. It makes pottery, but that's just like also just barely okay. I think I spend money on a reroll. Rain mill. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Just what we wanted. This will enable biscuits. And everybody in this town eats biscuits. Well, finally has something to do with the grain that isn't just feeding it to animals. Speaking of which, should get a farm down right now. With any luck, we can get a little bit planted this year. I'm not holding out much hope for it being that amazing, but hopefully it'll be good. We have a ranch, so tanning racks is nice. I don't think we make pie right now. Well, we do make pie, actually. We make it in the furnace. So it would mean free jerky for making pie. I like free jerky for making pie. I'm down with that. What are we making pies out of? I guess meat and eggs, huh? Yep. Yes, sir. That's what we're making it out of. Alright. We'll turn on biscuits. We'll make them out of roots and berries and herbs or whatever we have available. We can turn off jerky production here too, because we'll get jerky from the pie, which will be lovely. Definitely need our woodcutters back on the job before I forget. Warble. Wouldn't mind getting someone else on the furnace too. What's wrong? You're at max. Oh, you are at max provisions. That's good, in a way. Should sell stuff. Do I have anything good that I can sell? This is not a bad deal on coal. I do have a lot of coal from burning the Blightrot cysts, which is nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind selling a bunch off. I'd rather have 25 amber than a bunch of coal I'm not using. More people. All this is great. Tools would let me open a cache immediately. And it's fewer people, so that's fewer mouths to feed. So that seems like an okay thing to do. Let's actually open this one, because it has nothing I want. It's slightly less efficient, but I want to clear space down here for the hearth, because I'm putting down a hearth right now. It's going right here. Yes, sir. And I want warehouse space, but I need hearth space too. I just need a lot of stuff. I just need everything to happen immediately. Why can't everything just happen immediately in my favor? Only the good stuff, not the bad stuff, obviously. Oh yes, I can finally put these back. My brain no longer has to suffer the off-center placement of those. It's okay, brain. You got this. How are we doing on other stuff? A lot of clearance water. Not a lot of things to use clearance water with. The rain mill, though. Just built that, in fact. Yes, make me flour. Much flour. All the flour. So we can make delicious foods. And make people happy. Still in a very rough spot for metal. But once I have enough oil, I can make this mine. I need 36 oil for that, so I should really set that to 36 and be a smart person and not a dumb person. Yeah, you guys are all making coats. That's what I want you to do. I guess we're good. Wouldn't mind you moving down here, though, because we'll need the space around the hearth for sure. We'll just cut back to one builder. It's fine. One person can build the whole town. You're not doing anything, so maybe you can also build. As long as you're doing literally nothing. It is drizzle. I could probably get someone in the farm and plant some crops. In fact, maybe I can get 2 people in there. Uh-oh. Dullahan has arrived. It's Loot Box Horse. My arch nemesis. I can't possibly resist the siren call of loot boxes. Though apparently I can resist it if I have no money. How long until this is done? A few seconds. Plus travel time to deliver the amber. I can wait on it a bit, I guess. Probably want to get a geyser or two built also. What's your problem? Out of grain already? You know what, it's fine. We don't need to go that hard on production. Alright, that opened the cache. Now they're bringing back the monies. Man, unsung hero of this run is, did we not get that perk that lets us carry more stuff from Glade events? Oh. Okay, so the unsung hero doesn't exist. It's me having a bad memory that actually exists. Also, when I turn my head too far, I make the surprised expression sometimes. I'm just looking at chat. It's okay. Although, maybe that's a very natural reaction to looking at chat. No, you don't have enough crazy bonkers people to justify saying that, Christy. You shut your trap. It's very mean. Oh, he left. Whoops. Well, it turns out I can resist the siren call of the loot box horse as long as I just don't pay attention to his timer and make stupid jokes about chat. Alright. New hearth. Wonderful. Now we want buildings. Okay, we don't need this many human houses. 8 will fit. Actually, 7 will fit everyone. Maybe I don't want any human houses, actually. Beaver houses, though. Yeah, we need quite a few. That should be enough for all of the beavers, which is great. We will want to just cut more stuff out here. This is pretty close to the warehouse. I don't feel like I need to make a second warehouse. We don't have anything to do. Oh, you will, sir. Once the planks get delivered to the beaver houses, you will have stuff to do. Trust me. Also gonna make a fence on the small farm for decor, for decorative purposes. Maybe human on that. It's good. That's pretty good. That's where we're getting the extra carrying capacity. It's the harpy on the hearth. No duh. Oh my god. My brain. My brain. Still even more coal? That doesn't seem like the play at all. I want to burn the coal, not sell it. Should also get one of these clearance geysers running, maybe even the drizzle geyser. Accelerate some stuff in town and make some blight rot so we can get coal. Again, everything's kind of maxed out, awkwardly enough. Did I get the alchemist out at any point? I did. I just never built it. I should do that. That'd be smart. kind of just cruising a bit, which is nice. It's nice enough. Why aren't you making biscuits? No flour, I assume? Yeah, no flour. Alright. You're not making flour because we have no grain. Fair. Do I actually just cut veggie production? These are like just plain better at making grain than they are making veggies. And we are using the grain for food. So yeah, it seems fair. In fact, we could feed the vegetables to the animals. That wouldn't be crazy. Another human house down. All the harpies are happily housed. So we're good there, at least. Still don't have enough oil to fix the drill. Oh, a reputation. Ah, from the harpies. Great. Great and lovely. Oh, wow, there's no way I can not just slam greenhouse down, huh? Yeah. Do we have any fertile soil we're not exploiting currently, though? That's a big ol' no, Chief. We're exploiting all the fertile soil. I guess that means I'm punching in here and finding out if there's soil in there that I can exploit. Maybe I should soften my language on that. It's not so much exploitation as it is using it to its maximal value for our own benefit. No, that didn't make it sound much better. Okay, everyone has a nice house, or at least a house. So we're good there. Definitely means I need to pipe up the drizzle geyser. 100% need that. More than the clearance geyser. And I never bothered to make the clearance geyser, so good. Good job, me, in the past, who had no idea that was the optimal play. Interesting. I don't like either of these. No innate skewers, I don't want 5 people, and gaining 15 roots when you discover a new glade is just about as meh as it gets. I'll probably never have 18 harpies, but I guess the extra berries in the tea would be nice if that actually does go off, so I guess it's that. I'm not thrilled with how that went down, but it is what it is. Let's do the more profitable coal trade route instead of just mindlessly clicking on the non-optimal one. Woo, that's some angy people. Alright, obviously we cut down on our woodcutters until things settle down a bit. Good, kind of. The beavers are unhappy? The beavers are never unhappy. What's going on, beavers? What's your problem? What if I got you in places you like? You like the smithy? Go to the smithy. Like the tool shop, but the tool shop's full. Lumber mill exists. Huh. Interesting. I'm making a drizzle geyser, so like supercharging biscuit production certainly has something going for it. Yeah. Sure. Turn on the juice, put some beavers in there. Still not Not enough, huh? Huh. I guess I can favor juggle. It's not the end of the world. Could very weirdly use better coat production, but... Oh, the harpies are angry too now, huh? Oh. Oh, we ran out of biscuits, you say? Everybody's ticked off, you say? Okie dokie. Well, that's what wood stockpiles are for. Don't like it, but that's what I'm doing. Not mind making booze, but still don't really have a way to make containers very well, which sucks a bit. Druid's hut's keeping busy. Could probably use some plant fibers in that. It's not gonna be a disaster. What are you guys complaining about? No flour. That's fine. Alright. Yeah. Beavers, get out of the rain collector. We don't need you there. We need you back to woodcutting. Yup. Please maximize your woodcuttingness. If you would, please. Cool. What's this season's trade offers? Not much. Okay. Give me a cornerstone that will save me, please. Don't like Ancient Pact. Don't like much of any of these. Something to be said for workers' rations, given we have a lot of food. Prosperous settlements, not bad. I do some trading. Mushrooms and farms is nice. Ooh, calming water is also nice. Okay, let's pick calming water. Like, we have plenty of geysers and an ability to make tools. I think we can get that to pop. Guess pick the harpies. Because we need harpies in our village to do the order. So we do that. Everyone's good, more or less. Yeah. I guess I could, like, we're getting there. Could probably send you to fix the rain punk drill now. 14? No, not yet. Still can't open a cache because we have no metal, of course. No way to get metal, at least right now. That's why we're fixing the rain punk drill. lamp there. This leveled up, so that's a nice little boost to global resolve. Very helpful. Alchemist Hut is done. We can turn resin and rock into crystallized dew, and that gets us some metal, which is great. Tea's not really necessary right now. Am I in enough trouble to consider the Forsaken Altar? I mean, it's not like there's a lot of harm to it, just a lot of potential harm. Probably won't even sacrifice them into Galeniath. In fact, there's a great chance I won't, so they shouldn't worry about it at all. Yeah. Wouldn't mind stone roads. We don't have a lot of rocks because we're turning it all into bricks. But maybe it's still worth it. Hostility dropped. That means the Queen's impatience got a little higher. Oh well. A lot of idle villagers, but weirdly, we can't do much about it. Maybe I just want another person in the lumber mill. I think planks is the current bottleneck. Zidani, hello. Good pot production, you say? Even more jerky from pot, you say? How interesting. And also the wild card would be very nice too. Let's definitely pick up the brickyard. I want that for sure. 3-star brick production. I mean, we already have 2-star brick production, but like, what if 3-star? Plus the pottery is very important. We want to make pottery to make pickled goods and ale and all that good stuff. So, given that, what is critical? Finding fertile ground, I guess. Wouldn't mind better biscuit production, because our current biscuit production sucks a lot. What would I get with a wild card? God, we have more jerky than we can ever eat. I don't think I need the cookbook. No one eats skewers, so I definitely don't want that. Contraband? Okay. So, part of me is just like, wants to bank really hard on finding more fertile ground and getting a clay pit ready. so that we'll have infinity clay to make into pottery, which we can turn into beer and pickled goods. That will go very hard. Better biscuit production would go very hard as well. We also have a quest for the guild house. It might have to be the guild house. I hate it. Alright. We'll pick the guild house, I guess. You pick the stupid guild house. Nobody likes the stupid guild house. Guild house sucks. Guild house sucks and I hate it. Here's good enough? Not really. Need some more space over here. Good enough. That'll be all human housing we require. We have all of our beaver houses already. That's nice. Can I fit a harpy house into here? I can. Just barely, but I can. Great. Should be everybody happily housed. Yeah. Yeah. Finally working on the rain punk drill. That's good. I will want a path cut through this area for sure. So I guess just move the woodcutting camp over here. We can drop the clan hall down. Just put that at like the end of the road, being like, "Ha, you can't escape the town. There's a clan hall here." No, let me escape. I have a family. Too bad. That got dark. I don't know why. Let's put down some harmony decor. Maybe an umbrella or two. I wouldn't mind them over here. That'd be cute. Also gonna need a bunch of comfort and aesthetics as well if we're going to max out the hearth. So let's do that. We'll get some benches next to the umbrellas. That'll be nice. Then we'll put down some like little parks. Sure. A little bit of little park here or there. It's good. That should be 4, so that should be enough. Where do I want to get this final lot of decorations done? I need, I think, 5 or so. Could make some cute piping, but could also make some walls. Just wall it in. Seems like a waste of time and money and effort. Clearly I have to just put a lot of thought into it. Maybe some rain barrels next to the brewery. I don't hate it. Then a pipe goes into this thing. Even looks like it goes into that thing, in which case let's do the neat thing where we make a bendy pipe. Okay. I dig it. Forger's camp has cleaned that out. Okie dokie. Is there a place that you don't have to walk a million miles to get back from? No? Okay. Oh, I guess here's okay. Sure. We can get that one lone vegetable patch. That's fine with me. We have enough essence to upgrade this with no worries, so let's just do that, I guess. Also want to make a path through here. Alright. This will all do. Everything's just kind of waiting for the grain shipment before they start cooking. I really hope we have enough, like, food in general. We probably do. We've got 2 whole farms. Not that I wouldn't mind finding some more fertile ground, but we haven't. So, I guess life sucks a bit, huh? Why is life so hard, said the pink-haired anime boy playing video games. And then someone played the tiniest of violins. Imagine we're out of rocks. Yeah, we're out of rocks. It's fine, we're getting rocks slowly. I could sell some oil. And I guess this is a pretty good deal on cloth. I don't mind it. I limited everything, right? Yeah, good. I have a lot of leather. I can't make water skins, right? Yeah, no. I'd have remembered that. Guess I could turn the leather into fabric. That wouldn't be crazy. Also doesn't seem all that necessary. Brickyard is done. Huzzah. You make bricks and pottery, and we make crystallized do better in the alchemist hut, so don't do that. We do, however, want wine, so oh gosh, we have nothing to turn into wine, huh? Huh. What do you know, Joe? Yeah, I think we're just pretty much limited on pottery. Possibly also barrels and ore. So we're limited in a lot of ways. It's gonna have to be how it is. We need 60 planks for this, so need to up my limit. Looks like we got most of the grain harvest in. I guess that's good enough. I wouldn't mind a totem that makes clearance and drizzle last longer. Or some harvesting scythes so that we don't lose food to the fields. Everyone's well housed. Alright, now we see how screwed we are. Yep. Little nasty, not gonna lie. Can I drop this further? Actually, I'm gonna talk to Isabel first. Hello, Isabel. Yep, that's why I wanted to talk to you first. Woodcutters don't cause any hostility. Seems awfully great to me. Of course, now I have no way to reduce it, but at least it's a lot less micromanaging. Anything else you have? Barrels? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. That's great. That's amazing, actually. All this is pretty good. Maybe just more efficient fuel, though. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah. We'll go with that. We're getting blight from the sky now. There's nothing I can do about it, so I should put up another blight post and up the limit on fuel, because we're going to have a lot of that dropping from the sky. And it will suck. And I don't want things to suck and have me hate it. The end. Upset harpies also. I think I just favor them and call it good. Humans are upset? Oh, because we have nope. We don't have complex food right now because we're still very limited on our production. Because we don't make enough flour to feed everybody. Oh my gosh, Tahotai is sitting on the Council of Elders. Hi! Happy you could join. It's a lot of blight. I should get more people fighting it. Normally I have all of this free labor running around because I cut all my woodcutters, but now I never have to. Corruption's a little spooky, but it should be okay. Yeah, we're all sort of in a good spot. Now we have a bunch of free barrels, so I think it's highest time I started making booze. Just a ton of booze. Let's see. Everybody eats biscuits, so that seems strong. End of sentence. We have some dew, that's good. I could afford to sell some oil. Not a lot of it, but some of it. Let's turn this down to like, well, actually I do want it to stay at 60. Okay. Stays at 60 for now. Pipe up the brewery? Maybe. You can use crystallized dew for this stuff now, by the way. We don't have any foxes. I don't care about, doing the dew. High time we popped this, though. Still very short on metal. And need clay. That's a lot of people. That's a bad idea. I'd rather take the stone and clay because we don't have any. As much as I would love to get more harpies, I can only get so many before a problem arises. Speaking of problems, hello! Wow, that's a lot of ruins. Holy moly. Okay. Upgraded Trapper's Camp. I think we have an upgraded Trapper's Camp already? Yeah, okay. So that's salvageable. And we have escaped convicts. Oh. Bad boys. Bad boys. What are we gonna do? One tool would solve it. That's probably gonna be the play. Yeah. Unless we happen to get enough rocks. A monastery is pretty darn nice. You can just make another hearth over here. And some fertile ground. That's all really, really, really good. Yep. This is a great glade. I am very happy I popped it. Because there is a lot of great stuff in it. Alright, this is fully stocked, right? Yeah, they're just very slowly delivering sea marrow and rocks. Harpies are very happy because I'm favoring them still. Maybe I should just to, you know, milk happiness out of them. It's not a crazy idea. We still only have this for biscuit production, right? Yeah. I want better biscuits, not gonna lie. How's the pickled goods? Now that we are flush in barrels, I think it's a good idea to start making that. Seems fine. With that said, I should probably turn back on vegetables, though. We make eggs, and we can just pickle the eggs. We make a lot of eggs. Yeah, that seems fine. A little bit of reputation. The guild house is complete. How much is that gonna get us? One entire stack of the wealth effect. I mean, it's better than nothing. Speaking of stuff that gets us wealth, let's sell more. Get that global resolve up. How are we doing here? Just brewing ale. As you should be. As you should be. Alright, have we made enough tools yet? Nope. They are just awaiting delivery. That's good. So in that case, we will do something to get people. Maybe the rain mill doesn't need quite this many people? I guess not. Okay. Grab tools. Get them out of here. Get them out of here! Nobody wants them here. Hello, Vlies. What can you do for me? I can sell you the tablets, because I have all my orders, so they will never be useful. Well, I mean, they're useful, but not in this way. Sell something worth 25. Or thereabouts. Maybe coal, I guess, sure. These are both amazing. So we'll just pick those up, along with the pickle jars and the generous donation. We have no way of getting education right now, so I don't feel the need to spend the rest of my resin on something that does nothing. But yeah. That's really nice. That means we turn 3 wood into 5 planks, which is ridiculous. Like, that's so ridiculous, I think I should be turning on packs of building materials and just start selling them. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Especially given that we get global resolve for selling a bunch of stuff. The clay pit has arrived. This means infinity pottery, which I'm probably just gonna click on, as I don't see anything particularly great otherwise. Something to be said for making training gear, but I think clay pit is just the strong thing, and I want to do the strong, good thing. Let's clear this nonsense out. Excellent. Need more decor over here. Well, since we have a geyser, I am honor bound to make a silly pipe setup. Let's do that. Sure. Okay. That'll look pretty good. Then we can like slap like a lantern down here. Maybe an anvil. Be like, oh, look at all this rain punky stuff we're doing. We needed an anvil just to do all of that rain punky stuff. And then we can pop the pipe up from here. Be like, it's snaking into the blight post. But that doesn't use water. Does now. That'll be fun. And a few, like, flower beds around here, maybe. It's kind of a meh placement. Cannot lie, kind of a meh placement. Oh well. Sell some dew? Maybe. It's a very good price for it. Alright. It's a way to get resolve. We still have no way of making wino, but we will soon, cause we're gonna have that nonsense. That'll be cool. Where's all the drizzle geysers? Alright, let's build a clearance geyser here. Probably gonna need to upgrade the drizzle geyser relatively soon, cause we are going to have a lot of pipes going. think for now we just cruise. Look at all this junk. Well, we found our better biscuits. I believe I will buy the better biscuit building. Yes, I will. I will buy the better biscuit building, otherwise known as the bakery. It will bring bountiful biscuits. That's ugly. It's fine here. In fact, I'll do that and make it even neater looking. Yes. Excellent. How's the mine going along? Slowly, huh? That's fine. I don't mind it. You didn't leave for the forest this time. Maybe it wasn't the worst pun in the universe. Storms hit. Everyone's mostly okay. A lot of blight though. A lot of blight I'm not happy with. Ran out of veggies there. That's fine. There's plenty more. Hey, the mine's done. Cool. Let's get some mine carts because that is a very long way to walk. And then sit on my tuckus until we have some tools. Though I guess since you're not doing anything there, maybe you should go to the mine so we can get some tools. What if we did the thing that got us tools? What then? What then? What if do smart thing and not dumb thing? I think you're on to something, by Jove. Not sure why I turned into an industrial era British aviator briefly there. It's just something we're all gonna have to deal with. storm okay. That's our next cornerstone. But what if even more coal? Feels unnecessary. We do have a lot of people who can get fulfilled on leisure. Also, there's going to be a lot of Blight Rot. Firekeeper armor definitely has something going for it. Maybe I just click that. Make sure I don't accidentally die. I think the big thing that will happen is accidental death. Yeah. Ooh, I'm also out of juice. So let's turn the juice on. Let's have you use more different juice. These people? Sure. Come on in. Want to get the beavers down in the mines where they love it. We want to upgrade another minecart, maybe? Probably just want the pit pony. Makes them faster. Pit pony is perfect. Gotta get someone in the tool shop as well. Any harpies we want to put in the blight post? Someone in the rain collectors is probably a good idea. I think that will do it for that. Yeah. That'll do. I certainly wouldn't mind having 7 builders given how many things we have and need to have. How's this going? It's done. Okay, that's how it's going. Excellent. Rebuild the monastery, tear down the trappers camp. You can tear down the big shelter too. Don't need it, don't want it. Actually, we have some homeless. Maybe we want to just rebuild that. Okay, I changed my mind. Cool. Alright, how are we doing here? You lack any sort of metal. That's unfortunate. We should be getting a ton of copper ore now. Or at least a noticeable amount. Sir Redwald, hello. Better brewery, that's bonkers. Lower hostility, very good. Better pies, heck yes. Crown Chronicles, sure. Shovels are great. Buy my building materials, please. We have an exceeding amount of it. I guess I'll buy some food or something from you. Yeah, I guess a biscuit. That one's for the Viceroy. Wouldn't mind picking up some more wildfire essence, given that I will be making a hearth and we'll be running out of it soon, so let's do that. Alright, well, it's always nice to just buy them out. We could put the Explorer's Lodge down here. This is not a bad spot for it, honestly. We could put it over here and just decorate the ever-living Christ out of it. Let's decorate the ever-living Christ out of it. It's lizard themes. We'll put up some lizard banners and we'll put 2 very ominous fire shrines in front of it. That'll take care of the harmony. It's the Explorer's Lodge, so, you know, clearly they have cages for all the beasts they've captured and treasure chests for all the loot they've plundered. And then we can put some, you know, really tough, manly shrubbery in front of it. We only have the most uncomfortable of shrubs here. It's very, very manly of them. And then we'll put another chest over here and call that good. That'll look great. Build another harpy house here. I think that's enough for all of them. Yep. Good. Good, good. This will take an absurd amount of bricks, but we're making an absurd amount of bricks, just slowly. I wouldn't mind collecting this for clay either, so let's get some in there. Monastery's idle. It's fair. Drag the shelter over here. It's fine. Instantly fills up. Yeah, I would love the hearth to be like right there. Let's get the woodcutters on that. You two. Now I'm finally gonna make this symmetrical. I can live again. You're waiting for pipes, because you're waiting for ore. You're waiting for flour. Oh wow, we have a backlog of flour, huh? Alright. Fair enough. We're making pickled goods, so that's great. In fact, we probably want more people here to make those. We now produce reeds, so we can turn reeds into wine. Let's just limit that to 60, call it good. This is education and brawling. I don't think we have any way of making scrolls very well. Yeah, no way to make pigment. We could use wine to make it, granted. Which might not be like the worst idea. Maybe I do that. Maybe I taper back on the building materials too. Because we're certainly using the planks. Yeah, we need a ton more beaver housing. Wow. Let's get you in here, working on getting clay. Maybe the geyser pump will actually, like, function at some point. How are those pipes going along? Just stuck in the queue, huh? Well, in that case, just send them over. We're also low on coats. Smithy is fully staffed, and I can't speed it up because I don't have any stormwater. Maybe I just turn coats on in the druid's hut, make inefficient coats. Might just have to do. We can cut a harpy from here. Yeah, our blight's rot's 15. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Oh my god, I rotated this the wrong way. It's a complete disaster. There we go. There, that looks way better. Look at that, look at that. Looks great. Looks great, I love it. You're still just capped on booze. Maybe I'd make more booze. It's not the craziest idea. Drizzle water's pretty much overflowing. Hey, the clearance geyser's up. Finally. You need more pipes, right? Okay, well... Okay. Get a beaver pumping water by hand. Hui. Could use more builders. I'm sitting on 167 coal. Okay. Well, maybe I can afford to sell some. Maybe that wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. Gonna be getting a massive amount of copper ore. We'll turn that into a massive amount of copper bars. And we're just gonna cruise a bit. Just gonna Tom Cruise a bit. Oh, it's so close. Let me put down the hearth, please. Don't tease me like this. Oh, I think I just got a rain engine perk, yeah. Or did the hearth level up to 2? Maybe that was it. Please. That one tree, you must chop it. Literally all of my woodcutters are here. I beg you. Okay. It is done. Additional blight rot cysts have appeared. Let's get more people on the post to fight that. We can slow down our coat production while everything is poisoned and killing us, I'd say. Still haven't made any pipes, huh? No, we have, just haven't been delivered yet. Deliver that, for goodness sakes. think that's all the blight rot. Cool. Sure wouldn't mind staffing this to full. We kinda need the builders right now. You hit 100 planks, huh? Okay. Alright, you finished that. So we're going to get rid of those. And you can make biscuits. Make many a biscuit, as much as we can, as fast as we can. Sure. Oh, yeah, we can sell building materials, that's good. Oi! This game has lasted a while. Got to year 9. It's exhausting. Scribe for better scrolls, better tools, better all of this stuff? Yeah, sure. Sell you my boards that I have put into boxes and therefore they have become more valuable. Could sell some planks for certain. Yep. Looks good. Alright. Scribe will make some scrolls finally, so we definitely want to turn it off in here, because those scrolls suck. Do we already have metallurgic proficiency? We don't. Wouldn't be crazy. Well-rested worker is also good, given that you have a monastery now. It doesn't matter, I'm just gonna win this year through resolve and opening a box. I just have to fast forward pretty much. Yep. Or I could just click the I win button now that I have enough harpies. What do you say? Should I click the I win button now that I have enough harpies? Drum roll. Chat is ambivalent. Oh, that didn't make me win. What? How'd that happen? Well, whatever. Definitely could use a warehouse here. And we get 4 global resolve from the Crown Chronicles because we salvaged a whole bunch of stuff. So now resolve should very easily get that 0.03 I was short. 0.03. Goodness. Ugh. Well, that was a bit of a slog, and I was never comfortable at any point during the entire game. It's very rough. It's very, very rough. How long have I had that update available on screen? The entire time, I'm guessing. I'm such a bad streamer. Anyway, we win! As usual. I could up the difficulty, but again, I'm deed hunting more than I am trying to, challenge myself. At least for now. And that ends this cycle. I went a long way and didn't find any watchtowers, which is disappointing. But oh well. I did manage to beat the Brass Order, and anyone who's played this game will tell you that is not a nothing feat. Yeah, it's because I did a lot of tough modifiers. Well, some of them. Got really far. A lot of towns. Just good. Just good. It's a good time. Good cycle. Alright. Chest right off the bat. I'll take it. Ton of artifacts. Wow. And it's a watchtower. You know what that means. I'll be trying to open literally every glade on the map and try to do glade events. The hardest part of that will probably be me not winning before I complete it. But yeah, yet another Royal Woodland start, huh? I guess I could just drop on the Vanguard of the Stolen Keys like a complete asshole. But I'd rather go this way anyway. Gets us closer to uncovering more stuff over here anyway. But that will happen tomorrow, because I am losing my voice, and we had a good stream. And I've played 2 games in a row, and that's really tiring. But anyway, that's that for today. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of the day.